Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Slop Fest. I have once again caught Hasan lying, being an absolute hypocrite in 4K to his audience, because I mean this genuinely. Watch Hasan with a fact checker, Google everything Hasan says, and count how many times bro lies every single stream. I swear, if you were to plug in the transcript into Grok and say, how many inaccuracies are in this stream, it would break the entire server code. So here's Hasan being a lying piece of shit again. So Hasan changed his mind after Zoran Mamdani went viral, not being able to bench 135. I want to make one thing perfectly clear. I benched 135 pounds when I was 16 years old. So the fact that a grown man can't bench 135, you are pathetic. We'll watch a video of that later. So here it is. And Democrats were wondering why they were losing young men. What's Donald Trump's bench press? I guarantee you D. Trump can bench 135. Making fun of someone trying to put up weight is a major no-no in gym circles. We're going to talk about why that's hypocritical in a second.
Okay, first of all,
Go ahead.
I hate being an annoying ass foreign police here, but like, Eric Adams is a lifelong lifter, and he's obviously in great shape for his age. Having said that, as a lifelong lifter, he knows better. He knows better. Why are you... Two things. One, making fun of someone for not being able to put up big weight is a big no-no.
Hasan, before you say I'm quoting you out of context, let me go ahead and play you a clip from 8 days ago.
Foreign policing.
You should be required to submit a video of you doing the same weight to be able to foreign police somebody else.
Okay.
I feel like the internet would be a better place if you did that.
I think you should be required to do that just to speak online. And if you can't clear 225 at least for like a decent 6 or 7, you should not be allowed to have any opinions on whatever I have to say.
I will say this.
Hasan, this was you 8 days ago. You switch up on every single stance you have on whether it positively affects you or not. By the way, yes, this is also where I went to the gym and I benched 225 11 times. Oh, and by the way, I've also beaten Hasan's bench PR. Well, actually, I've matched Hasan's bench PR after a year and a half of training. And by the way, I will beat his max bench PR of all time in the next 6 days. Otherwise, I owe Canute, $500. This is me doing 225 twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, 10 times. Very easily, mind you. That was, by the way, this was July 22nd. So that was a month and 3 days ago. And that was when I was still nursing a shoulder injury. My bench has gone up dramatically past that. Now I'm not repping 225, I'm repping 250. If you want proof of that, feel free to ask for it in the comments and I'll post a video. Hasan, you have no morals. You have nothing that you actually stand by. The only thing that you do is you say what your audience wants you to say, and you flip-flop your opinions based on what benefits you or not. I also want to say this to Zoran Mamdani. Sorry. Zoran Mamskrani. If you want to increase your bench, your hands are too far into the bar. What you're doing is you're doing bench only using your shoulders and your triceps. You want to extend your reach out wider to use more chest because your pecs are a bigger muscle group. So measure your collarbone, multiply that by 2, and that's where your hand should be on the bar. Anyways, Zoran Mamdani, get to the fucking gym. You're weak as fuck. Who the fuck is this guy? Let me Google this. Oh, the guy Hasan endorsed? Well, maybe he should endorse him to a fucking gym. Here's Asmiel talking about it.
By the way, this Zoran Mamdani had a really, really bad time. So it wasn't because of his policy. It wasn't because of anything else. It was because he couldn't do a bench press. That's right, guys. He couldn't bench press 135 pounds.
It's insane.
You know what's really funny about this? I think this is really going to damage his reputation. I think it will. This will legitimately damage people's perception of him.
Asmongold, I love you. I respect you. But unless you want to get called out in the future, highly suggest you get to the gym, buddy. Because where the political climate is going, I do think you need to be able, and I'm saying this as a friend, Because if it comes a time where political debates turn physical fights, Asmund needs to get ready. It might make you gay, but I'll be real, your luck with ladies really isn't that good anyway, so honestly, it'd probably be a buff because you and McCool fucking would be the greatest content on Twitch. We'll get you on trend. I will have you benching 185 minimum in 2 months. Me, you, Canute. Get to the gym. You owe your community this. You promised this shit on Steak and Eggs. 20,000 likes on this video.
You're really gonna start it off.
Yes.
Shit.
20,000 likes on this video,
God.
and we do a gym special where Asmund, Emmy, and myself go to the gym with our special guest Canute and our special guest Aram. If you're 20,000 likes have been met, Baldy. 20,000 likes have been met. So, what are we doing? Asmund, you bald fraud! Okay, we're gonna do this right now. Asmund Gold, can you do this? Let's count. Was that 10 or what? If you can't do 10 push-ups as a streamer, what the fuck are we doing here, guys? Hey, the botting issue's finally fixed. Finally! Wait, my real viewer count. Destiny officially burns bridge with Ethan Klein and H3 crew. They have a bridge already?
I think he messaged me on something, but I mean, I'd been in communication with him. I just didn't expect him to run and fucking make a fucking YouTube video in 2 seconds based off some DMs with us. Obviously, I would have approached that conversation with a lot more care in terms of how I'm phrasing things, obviously, but you know what? Whatever, listen, whatever you want to believe what you want, okay? Inshallah, ABH3. Oh, I'm so glad he finally found his voice. I wonder how awkward it feels when his boss is sitting there railing on his Turkish idol, and he has to sit there and hold his tongue the entire time, knowing that he's getting fucked by Hasan's entire fan base the entire time regardless, and that being a spineless cook actually isn't helping him at any part of this whatsoever. But that's okay. And Ethan has to feel bad too, because he's sitting there while his whole fucking crew is awkwardly staring at him because nobody wants to participate. It's all good. H3 has been a girly pop gossipy channel for a while now. His audience is likely majority women who watch things like RuPaul and talk pop culture, celebrity relationships. It was inevitable. I actually disagree. I feel like the H3 fan base for the most part is actually one of the more chiller fan bases on the internet. I think it's because, not to pull my woke card out, but I think it's because it's like probably a little bit more women versus men. Like it wouldn't surprise me if that fan base was like 40% women, but then also because they do kind of like more pop culture-y stuff, it does get a bit more grounded. Like I see a lot of comments popping up, even in that H3 subreddit, about how like all politics streamers are cancer and all of those communities are cancer. And
True. Absolutely true. Why the fuck are we making a gaming platform all about politics? Dude, do you know how much I wish IRL and just chatting and politics would all be put into one category of talking, and then all the games would be put in one category of gaming. You know what I mean? Like, it would be so much, like separate these two sides of the platform, because like, back in 2022, I realized that if I didn't do just chatting, I would be irrelevant in a year or two. If you play games on this website, 99.99% of creators are going to fall off, or even worse, never even get to the point to be able to fall off, because gaming is not promoted at all. Guys, how the fuck is anybody gonna find a Dark Souls 2 stream? No one is going to do that, because those categories are where you go to die. No one is going to specifically look that up. Jinxie manages to stay relevant. That's because every version of Jinxie's traffic is brought off platform. Right? That's brought from TikTok, that's brought from Instagram. That's the same thing with Queso. By the way, those clip farms that I was telling you about earlier, Jinxie and Queso both have those, right? That's where people will learn the strategy to hire like 50 people to post your clips over and over and over again on social media to drive that traffic to you. So I'm not gonna hate them. They invented a new way to blow up, right? But that's not Twitch. That's not Twitch going to push these streamers. Dark Souls 2 viewers. Yeah, there's 29. Right? There's a reason why nobody watches this shit. There's a reason why nobody fucking games anymore, and it's because if you do, your channel is dead. And that's why that's why every streamer goes political, because it's the only way to stay relevant, and because they're getting old and they hate their lives, including myself.
that's about like 95% correct.
Yep.
It is a special type of cancer. Although again, I would blame I would point my fingers to Hasan and shit for that.
True.
And AB and all the little people that are hiding behind the desks that are too afraid to say anything in those segments. I would say that those people are like, you can point fingers directly at those kinds of people to blame. I think it would be way more interesting and more fascinating to have policy-oriented debates. If somebody disagrees on Israel-Palestine, we can fight over the massacres, in Hebron or other places pre-48, justify or pre-40, justify all the back and forth fighting and who's right or wrong. Like, I think those would be super interesting and fascinating discussions to have, but nobody wants to have those conversations. They just want to call everybody a pedophile, a sex pest.
Yep, that is what they do. Hasan can't engage with anybody, so he convicts everybody of crimes. Here's Anisha's boyfriend weighing in on the Ethan Klein Hasan fights.
Dude, I've been having so much fun watching the fucking H3 thing. Like,
that's crazy, Idubbbz, because 2 weeks ago you said you were just so tired of the drama. That's crazy how you just said you're so tired of the drama, and now you go live and say, man, I've been having so much fun watching the drama.
just go nuts.
That's crazy, right? That's insane.
It's been like a new little surprise, and it makes me happy. I want to like react to some of the slanderous comments about me.
Weren't you just saying that you were going to ignore all the hate and you're never going to make a drama video or a content nuke ever again? Did you not just say that 3 weeks ago? That you hated that style of content and you'll never do it again? Like, holy shit. What reality are we living in where a streamer says one thing 1 week and then literally, not a year, not 2 years, not 5 years, 2 weeks to 9 days later, they completely flip-flop on what they just said?
In like a stream in the future. I think I'm going to release a video and just promote the stream.
I'm going to assume this is because his girlfriend's OnlyFans aren't paying the bills well enough because nobody wants to see Anisha's filthy asshole.
And then fucking spill my guts on stream once we're in September.
So he's waiting for September because he doesn't have any money. So he's going to go back to doing the content that he swore he would never do again because he realizes he can't pay his bills. This guy talks like how an unenthusiastic handjob feels.
Careful, bro. Yeah. Nah, there's nothing to be careful about now. I'm like, I feel very free to speak my truth. Yeah, I agree, Bri.
Do you want to know why this shit makes me so mad? Because there was a point in time back in OnlyFans season 1 where I was like, dude, Idubbbz is the fucking man. Such a chill guy. So down to earth. Loved meeting him in real life. Loved playing games with him. He was one of my favorite content creators of all time. And to see that this is what he became. I mean, this guy inspired me to do content. Like my breakdowns on people's entire character was inspired by Idubbbz. Like to see what one woman's pussy and Hasan can do to a motherfucker is insane to me. And if he just would have remained true to himself, he wouldn't have ended up this husk of a man he is today and probably would have way more viewers and wouldn't having to be making content that he hates for money. It's just, it's pathetic. As many people who say they hate Idubbbz, I'm sure those same people were also a fan at one point. And I genuinely think that's the truth. What a shame.
Yeah, because it really doesn't help to fucking play by the rules and be like super fucking reasonable. I think there's a time where you need to like pull back. I even said it in my like content comp is essentially like, yeah, you can't keep volleying back harassment back and forth. But when people just like continue to do it, it's like I'm just taking a bunch of heat for no benefit at all.
Brother, it's because you're a cuck. You've turned back on everybody who built you. You have, for no reason other than, well, now I have a new girlfriend. Come on, man. Like once again, as a guy who's moved away from my pre-existing content, and now I'm making new shit. I used to be all gotcha all the fucking time, right? I still love my old videos. I still love my old content. I still love my old beef. I love my old channel. It was great. Now, I hate what the gotcha community has become because now, well, unfortunately, the guy holding all the retards back you need to be proud of the content that you've made. I don't know any content, even the Genshin stuff that I made, I think is fucking hilarious. I got like 200,000 views for talking about the best lakes in Genshin Impact. Right? Now, once again, I didn't even like making that video, but I liked the reason why I made that video. You can't just turn your back on all the content that you made, bro. It just makes you seem fake as fuck. Right? And that's what really sucks was that, Idubbbz, you were one of the people who we all thought was one of the real ones. Let's keep going here. Asmongold calls out Hasan.
So dishonest. Yes.
And also the
It's pronounced dishonest.
international law dictates that people are allowed to fight back against
That's
Israel.
not, bro. You're shadow boxing. This is from 7 dramas ago. You're thinking 1 drama ago. XQC is talking about the thing that happened last year. Like, no. This is like it. No, he really makes. No, he's thinking that XQC is talking about the Gila Klein thing.
Doing a genocide. It's cool because like
It's cool.
he basically went from he went from why are you calling me out for promoting gambling? I'm also racist as fuck. I know that a lot of people. I'm also racist as fuck. I'm also racist as fuck.
Top 10 worst human beings currently alive right now. Genuinely. Top 10 worst human beings currently alive right now. Such a piece of shit. It's insane.
I know that a lot of people.
So
I want to find the last time Hasan actually did a real laugh. Do you think it exists on stream?
Oh, Hasan. So basically,
I'm number 8, by the way. Hasan's number 10.
the argument for why it's good to promote and play terrorist videos and say that you're 10 toes down supporting terrorists is because Israel is bad and XQC is racist.
Makes sense to me.
I actually think that Hasan a little bit did get destroyed in the free marketplace of ideas.
Yep.
I think this is a pretty bad idea.
Yep.
What is just stop it. Just what I don't know how long he's going to do this.
In these spaces, just
Until it quits paying the bills, Asmon. This guy does not have a genuine bone in his body.
don't want to think too much or think too hard about, politics in general.
Yeah.
And they want like a comfortable narrative. So they go, oh, dude, you promote terrorism. But like, that's, kind of a ridiculous thing to say.
I know.
I know.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what's so yeah, exactly.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
Yep.
About
If he thinks it's insane for us to say out loud, imagine how we feel listening to him do it.
a dude. Kind of a ridiculous thing to say about a dude who's just like
About a dude.
consistently been advocating.
Do you see, and I want you to watch this, do you see how hard Hasan is trying to look cool right now? And this is very important. Watch a Hasan stream and watch how often he fidgets with how he looks. Let's watch for 5 seconds. Become aware of how hard Hasan is trying to look attractive right now. Let's begin.
About a dude. Kind of a ridiculous thing to say about a dude who's just like
About a dude.
consistently been advocating to not murder
He wants to look so good so bad because he knows that's all he has. And I'm sorry, guys. Hasan is really not that attractive. He's not. Let's be real, guys. We all know I'm way hotter than Hasan. Guys, leave a comment. Leave a comment. Let's type hot dog if you think I'm hotter than Hasan. Let's just be real, guys. Let's just be real. Let's see Hasan do 30 incline push-ups, boys. Let's see it. I know I'm ugly.
children in Gaza.
Everybody's on your side. XQC's on your side. I'm on your side. Ethan's on your side. Everybody's on your side with this. Stop it. Stop. This is so crazy.
Yep. He wants to pretend that everybody's the bad guy, even though so many people are agreeing with 90% of the shit he says. It's just the 5% that he's just not backtracking. I don't understand why. I've definitely looked for your leaks and never Hasan's. Hey, thank you, bro. Your rage calls out XQC for XQC calling out your rage. Re-exception, baby.
Just shut the fuck up, nigga. Like, leave me alone, nigga. I had no beef with you. I had no problem with you. But I just don't like the way you operate, gang. Like, I don't know. Like, you move.
Do I need to get 2 chains? Is that what we're doing? Is this the meta? I don't like how a homeboy here has 1 more chain than me. Fuck, maybe I'll get 3. Because look at this shit kind of pisses me off. I don't like how he has more chains than me, bro. Yeah, I'll get 3. Fuck it.
Like, I'm trying to imagine a reality where, let's say it's reverse, and SUC dropped to like 8K. Me posting SUC's fucking stats on Twitch like a fucking... Are you crazy, nigga? What type of loser ass shit? What the fuck? Like...
On a side note, as much as I'm jealous of not being able to say the N-word 14 times, I believe it's 14 or 9 times in 1.5 minutes, this dude's energy is so good. I actually might become a viewer of this guy. I like this dude's energy a lot. It's good. It reminds me a lot of myself. And I will just watch streamers that remind me of me because I'm the best goddamn streamer on this platform.
In what planet am I posting SU? I'd probably hit him up and be like, yo, X, like, this is where you should get this checked out. And I start talking about it more. And as more progresses, if he looks like guilty and shit, I'm like, yo, X, I ain't gonna lie. You've been buying game. Just tell the niggas that shit. I ain't about to go and try to expose a nigga without even knowing facts first. Now because I know he's gonna get hate. I don't want to send unnecessary hate to a nigga. You feel me? But these niggas don't operate like that. They don't.
You want to know why your rage is different from the other streamers? There's so many streamers like him, but the reason why he's different is because the fire alarm's not going off. I've been waiting for it.
I don't care. We're not human citizens. We're just a talking point. We're a topic for their stream, nigga. No matter if I've been to a nigga house, no matter how much I gas this nigga, how cool, they're not. He was raised on the internet, bro. He was raised with a fucking keyboard in his hand. He doesn't have in-person connection. His first real person human connection was probably Aiden Ross.
Great ass dude, by the way.
Because Aiden Ross is a good dude, and he invites all types of people to be his friend. His first real friend is fucking Aiden, gang. He made his first friend at 27. I'm not even trying to talk shit, but like, Aiden's such a good dude, friends with a lot of people, so he kind of.
Hold up. And now we have XQC's response to this, which I will translate.
Fish Marley.
My ears.
Congrats on.
I'm bored. Anyways, XQC, he didn't mean it. All right, cool. That's my translation. That's the video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. CST. Every day I'm live, and I'll see y'all next time.